These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Bruce. Says when we get to the point to where things are very quiet, which they are, we know that we're close and we know that this is about to go. Militiaman says effectively stating to everybody that they're going international, they're giving a laundry list of all the things they've done and are doing in support of where they're headed. Mark Z via PDK says my Iraqi contact said there was not a rate in the Gazette yesterday. They expected to see a rate posted there yesterday, but there was not one according to 3 sources on the ground there. They still expect to see the rate in the month of June, and we have a few days left. Sampson article quote central bank cancellation of paragraph 5/D of the instructions and standards for circulation and replacement of banknotes and the counting of and sorting mechanisms. Moving on to Frank 26 question, what does the coming period mean in Iraq time? Frank says it means in the near proximal future. It means within arm's reach. It means it's already happened or they never would have telegraphed it the way they're doing now. That's just the way the Middle East is. Guru Claire has an article, quote, parliamentary law challenges the 24 budget tables and the federal government is waiting for an answer within 15 days. Quote, the appeal was submitted on the pretext that the numbers mentioned in the budget items will change and thus this is considered a change to the law and requires the implementation of a new law with a first and second reading and final approval. All right, Sandy Ingram has an article, quote, the European Union announced the Iraqi government has achieved development in international investment. Sandy Ingram says there was a signing of the Singapore Convention on Mediation. Militiaman says Iraq's working party on the accession of Iraq to WTO is July 18th, 10 a.m. I think we're waiting for a precursor to that, but obviously they're going to have a session. When that exactly happens, on what date is to be determined. They have things that have to happen prior to that. All right, Frank 26 says, what sense would it make for Iraq to join at a program rate? The WTO, it makes no sense. The Vietnamese dong, it's in the WTO, but they are totally different. They deal with China. They have undervalued currency. Vietnam is a totally different scenario. Going into the WTO at a program rate is ridiculous. Everything is waiting for the new exchange rate, so everything will make sense. And lastly, I've got Mark Z via PDK says the chatter is screaming now, and I continue to hear from bankers to watch for it between July 4th to the 8th. Iraq has been very clear that they are moving toward that direction. I can't imagine they would keep all that security stationed at ATMs around the country for long. I look for something to happen sooner rather than later.